Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. My name is Stuart. In today's lesson, we're looking at words and expressions we can use to talk about problems and difficulties in English. Let's go to the intro. Now, as I said, today's lesson is looking at words and expressions, idioms, to talk about problems and difficulties in English. And we've got more or less around 27, 28 words and expressions that we can use to talk about this topic. Now, a lot of the words are synonyms of problems and difficulties, but we can use them for different situations in English, of course. Now, the first words we're going to look at are at the top here, and the words are snag, setback, glitch, and hitch. Okay, so those are four synonyms for problem, and we can use the word snag if you're working on a project and you have a problem. You can say that we have a slight snag, we have a slight problem. Again, a setback is a difficulty. Again, in a project, you have a setback. You can also have setbacks in life. If something doesn't go the way that you plan and you have a setback, it means that you can have a problem or a difficulty. We have a glitch and we can have a hitch. Again, if we're talking about some type of project or situation and we have a glitch or a hitch, we have a slight problem which affects the progress of that particular project or situation. So a small difficulty or problem, glitch or hitch. Now these words here, hurdle, hiccup, obstacle, stumbling block and pitfall. So we can have some hurdles, so some obstacles, let's say, that we have to overcome. So problems or difficulties, hurdles. So hurdle and obstacle, quite similar, okay? Barrier is another word that you can use. Hiccup, not the normal use of the word hiccup, but hiccup meaning a slight problem. So you have a slight hiccup or slight problem. You can come across a stumbling block, something that doesn't allow you to progress freely. And of course, pitfall, possible problems that you can come into. There are many possible pitfalls associated with this project, pitfalls. And here the words impediment, dilemma, ordeal, hardship and adversity. Impediment, okay? Dilemma, ordeal, hardship, adversity. Impediment, something that impedes you, okay? It's an impediment to the success of the project. Dilemma, where you have a problem between two possible situations. You have a dilemma on your hands. An ordeal, a difficult situation that you are going through. It's an ordeal, difficult. Hardship, again, a difficult situation. It's a hardship, some of the many hardships in life. And adversity, you come across an adversity, a potential problem or a problem that you have. It's an adversity. Now here we'll have a look at some of the idioms and expressions. The first one would be can of worms. Can of worms. Can of worms also is a potential problem. If you open a can of worms, you can have a lot of potential problems. You could say that the government really opened a can of worms by legislating this particular thing. Okay, they opened a can of worms. Many problems that they perhaps didn't foresee. So they opened a can of worms. A project can have teething troubles. So something that you're working on, you can have teething problems or teething troubles, small problems that you need to get out of the way so that the project, let's say again, works smoothly. A thorn in your side, something can be a thorn in your side, something that is causing you problems or difficulties constantly. It's a thorn in my side. You could say your boss is a real thorn in my side, for example. And you can be in over your head, in over your head. And if you're in over your head, it means that the problems or difficulties are too big, or there's too many of them for you. You're in over your head. You can be in over your head in debt, for example. If you owe a lot of money, you are in over your head. We can also face an uphill battle. You face an uphill battle, meaning that there are problems and difficulties on the horizon. You face an uphill battle to get ready for something or to prepare something. You face an uphill battle. You can be in a fix, a hole, or a spot. Okay, a fix, a hole, or a spot. To be in a fix, hole, spot, meaning that you're in a fix, you're in a hole, you're in a spot, you're in a difficult situation. You can be up a creek without a paddle. Up a creek without a paddle, very informal, meaning that you're in a bad situation and you don't have an answer to it, or you don't know how to get out of it. You're up a creek without a paddle. Or you can be in dire straits, a serious problem or serious difficult situation, for example. Now, the opposite, so when you are no longer with problems or difficulties, you can say that you are off the hook, or we're off the hook, okay? The problems have disappeared, they've gone away, we're off the hook. You can be out of the woods, we're out of the woods, everything now is okay. We no longer have problems or difficulties, we are out of the woods. Or you can be in the clear, you can be in the clear, okay? So if you're in the clear again, your problems or difficulties are over. And here we have 3 ways, informal ways, let's say, that you can ask a friend or a colleague if they have a problem or a difficulty. You can say, what's eating you? What's eating you? Okay? What's your problem? What's eating you? You can say, what's bugging him? John's a bit strange today. What's bugging him? Okay? Asking, what is his problem? Or what's up with her? What's up with her? She's acting a bit strange today. Does she have a problem? What's up with her? So what's eating, what's bugging, or what's up with someone. So all of these words and expressions to talk about problems and difficulties in English. Now, thank you very much for watching the lesson. Any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it on social media, please. I'll see you in the next English video lesson. Have a good day. Bye.